in the past we have a lot of Assassin's Creed games. So what is the new thing on Assassin's Creed Unity?
So Unity is the first completely next generation Assassin's Creed. It was built from the ground up to be next gen exclusive. So we did a lot of changes. First of all, of course, there's co-op, but it goes beyond, much deeper than that. If you look at the core pillars, fight, navigation, and stealth, all of those have been redone from the ground up. The mission design structure is different. It allows for much more freedom and player expression. We also have a customizable main character, Arno. You can actually get skill points, get skills, get gear. So all of that sums up to a completely new experience. An experience where the player gets to carve his own unique path through the city of Paris.
Okay, the skill tree or skill point is a very interesting point. The last Assassin's Creed was the guy who can everything. I have to choose some skills, or I can learn everything.
If you play through the entire game and do a lot of like exploring quests and all that stuff, you can get all the skill points because all of the skills represent a master assassin, right? So of course, if you do a lot of stuff, you can become a master assassin.
Okay. Cool. It's a co-op game. It's online. It's no split screen, and I can also play it alone.
Yes, exactly. So there's two types of missions that are co-op together. So the first type of mission is called Brotherhood missions. Brotherhood missions are, all black box missions. It means they're large scale, 30 to 40 minute missions that rely on you carving your own path towards your objective. So, for example, an assassination set in Notre Dame. You get to analyze the area, try to sneak in the way you want to do it, through maybe unlocking a window, through getting keys, finding a secret passage, and then you get to actually perform the assassination the way you want to do it, in a way that reinforces the way that you want to do the stuff and reinforced by your skills, your unique skills and gear.
Okay, perfect. It's a competition mode online. So, can you explain the mode?
Okay, so the only multiplayer we have is co-op, right, in this game.
Okay.
So the reason we did this was because as we're now reinventing this brand, as we're trying to sort of move for the next generation, we really wanted to redefine our multiplayer experience. And we felt that what we wanted to do as a team and what we felt fans wanted the most was co-op, was cooperating, was actually taking their Assassin's Creed experience and sharing it with other friends. So this is what we focused on.
Okay. So you have your single player your single player assassin, and then you can get with your abilities in the online mode.
Yeah, it's all seamless, one experience. So the idea behind this is that, and this is always a tough question. When you have an open world structure, often the story is trying to compete against the open world nature, right? Because if you're doing the story, there's a certain narrative urgency that forces you or insists upon, following an intense path forward. But the open world is inviting you to participate in all these activities. So there's sort of a schizophrenic relationship between these two, okay? What we've been trying to do and what we've achieved with Unity is the fact that your main motivation is not necessarily the narrative. Your main motivation is player progression. So everything you do in the world contributes to your character progression, to Arno's progression, skills, equipment, all that stuff. So because everything relies on one single character, Arno, his progression, everything is anchored to that. You always play Arno. So every player is always playing Arno, like whether you're doing a single player mission, whether you're doing a Brotherhood mission, which is multiplayer. So from everybody's perspective, they are playing Arno. When they look at their friends, they see their friends' unique gear, but we replace the face with a database of assassins' faces that we have.
Okay.